What's going on, brothers? This is Budget and welcome back to another episode of Stand Stories. Oh my fucking Lord Almighty! And I'm not talking Bobby Lashley. How in the living name of cheeks is that a penalty? How? I've seen more contact during social distancing across the goddamn globe. Honestly, a gust of wind could have hit him harder than that. The guy dolphin dived over Ayling, who was already lying on the floor, might I add. And that is somehow given a penalty. And it completely changes the game. Completely changed the game. I don't care what way you want to slice it. Whether you want to slice it diagonally, you want to cut up the pita bread in half. How you want to chop that up? It's just a ridiculous decision, and it's completely thrown and blown the game away. I feel quite sick, to be honest with you. Look, I'm not just here to moan and whatever. We're going to talk about the rest of it. Of course we are, but we have to talk about the main thing, which was that penalty. That is what completely changed the game for me. We looked pretty decent. We looked resolute in the first half. I thought we looked strong. Arsenal weren't really able to do much with us, you know, in terms of offensive game. They couldn't get their game going. They couldn't even really break down our midfield line. And all we need to do is keep a clean sheet. Then you're always in it to win it. You can nick a goal. And they can concede like that after the goal. Arsenal started to grow into the game more. They started to really control it more. But just look at the double standards. That's all I'm going to say. Look at that penalty. Look at what they gave for that. And then, look at the goal that got disallowed when we played Arsenal last time with Gabriel Magalhaes, where Bamford shrugged his shoulder at him. He gun leaned past him and it somehow gave away a free kick. Then, I want you to go and have a little look at Leeds versus Spurs, where Meslier gets dolphin dived into, rugby tackled into the goal by Longley. Is that a foul? Is that not a foul? No foul. Goal given. And then I want you to look at all of Leeds' decisions. I want you to look at all the times Leeds seem to be screwed over, but other teams seem to be nice with. Today, how is that anything more? There was a moment in that first half as well where Sourceville comes sprinting down the line, gets into the box. He gets chopped down. More of a foul in my opinion than what was given for that penalty. Much more of a foul. Much more of a foul than what was given for that penalty. But he stays on his feet and he doesn't get anything for it. He doesn't. He gets chopped down and he gets back up onto his feet. I just think it's crazy. I think it's crazy how we keep getting screwed by these decisions and how other teams keep getting nice by these decisions and how Leeds don't ever just have a game where we just get nice. Do you know, where we get a dodgy decision that goes our way, something like that. It's just, I don't know. I find it quite infuriating. And of course, I could be looking at this with a bit of a bias, with a subtle bias twinge. Of course, I am not doubting that. That is a pure fact of something that could be happening right here, right now. But, c'est la vie. That's life. You know, that's life. At the end of the day, after that, we made work very, very hard for ourselves. Very, very hard for ourselves. I mean, it was an intriguing lineup we went with. It worked at times. At times, we were starting with a 4-3-3 with Rasmus Christensen in central midfield. Then he goes into centre half. We go to a 3 at the back. But how? In the second half? I don't care if it's a 3, if it's a 4, what your lineup is. It's a beautiful cross-in. Of course, it's a beautiful cross-in. But no one is marking Ben White. He somehow got in the middle of Struijk and Firpo. They've both been caught napping. And he strofed into the middle of them. And he slotted that. I mean, it's a good finish. It's a cracking finish, in fact. But how he's in there, like swimwear, that close. Again, I don't understand it. It's skid mark defending, once again. And you're going to look at me and you're going to say, James, why are you moaning? Why are you mad? Why are you upset? It's Arsenal. When were we ever going to be Arsenal? You're crazy to say that we even had a hope in hell. And maybe I am. Maybe I'm crazy. But maybe I'm not. Because look at it this way. Look at it this way. Leeds lost to Everton. Leeds lost to Forest. Leeds lost to Leicester. We have consistently thrown away points in all of these games of the teams around us. so far. All of these games that would have really propelled us up the table, aside from Wolves, where we've done the double over them, aside from that, and Bournemouth, we beat them, and Southampton, we just beat them. But a lot of those other games, we've thrown them away. As a result of that, we're in a very dangerous position now. The Leicester loss just went and gave us a little bit of a cushion in the relegation zone. If they'd have drawn, we would have been 2 points off the drop, 1 place off the drop, with Everton going ahead and playing Spurs, who are very fraudulent and will probably find a way to slip up and give them some points. And then you've got West Ham with 2 games in hand. Granted, it's against City and Newcastle, whatever. But we're in a dangerous position. And when you don't beat the teams that you should be beating, you then have to pull out miraculous victories against the teams that you shouldn't be beating, a la Arsenal. So that is why I would say, you know what? I can't just sit here and be like, yeah, fair enough. We lost. Fair enough. It's Arsenal. Because we need to beat them. If we are to stay up, we need to put out these results that no one thinks we can. We have to win the games that no one thinks are possible for us to win. We have to do that. And if we don't, we're in serious trouble, mate. We are in serious trouble. Bournemouth almost beat them. Fulham lost today to Bournemouth. Who would have thought that would happen? Not me, not you, not anyone. Even though I did say Bournemouth will finish outside the relegation zone, and I believe they will. I think Leeds, for me, have to win our next 2 games. 6 points. If we don't get them, if we don't beat Palace and Forest, it's squeaky bum time. If we beat both of them, oh my God. World of difference. World of difference. We go into 12th. We go above Palace. We're chilling. We're chilling. For now, obviously. It's not over. But those 2 points, those 2 wins, 6 points, if we could get that, I'll be happy. I'll be a lot more happier than I am now. And I'm not negative. I'm not doom and gloom. I'm not saying we're going to get relegated. Throwing my toys out the pram. Of course I have the faith. I still believe we can achieve greatness with this side. But I'm just a little bit scared right now. I'm a little bit nervous. That's all. A little bit scared and a little bit nervous. Nothing major. Nothing dramatic. That's all. Let me know what you guys thought anyway. Did you guys like the team lineup? No strikers starting. We brought Rutter and Rodrigo on. Too late for me when we made those changes. Changed the game, mate. When Rutter especially came on, I thought he was phenomenal. Really, really want to give a round of applause to Rutter. I thought when he came on, what a player, man. He's starting to develop into a real talent. On the ball, he looks so much more comfortable. Dribbling, bringing the ball out from the back. He was constantly springing us on attacks, man. I'm really starting to like the look of Rutter. And especially while we missed Nonto, we really need someone like Rutter to perform. And I would give him a shot. I probably wouldn't start Rodrigo. I'd bring him off the bench again against Forest on Tuesday just because I don't think he's fit. But I would start Rutter. I think Rutter deserves that. I think in the first half, without a striker, we lacked a focal point in there. We played well at times, and it allowed us fluidity with Sinistera, Aronson, and Somerville all meshing in between. I think Somerville was the most impressive of the 3. But I do think we need a recognised striker up there, and we missed that. And with Rutter coming into new leaps and bounds in his performance, I would start him against Forest. Let me know what you guys think, though. Would you guys start him? Do you guys like the lineup? Who do you think we should play? Who comes in? Who comes out against Forest for you? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But for now, guys, I will see you very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.